Hello and welcome back to Shwabados, a weird little nerdy channel for nerdy little weirdos like you, Sam. Welcome in. We've got the best of April, okay, my Nerdcore roundup for the month of April, and it's only 16 days late. That's not bad going for this channel. I actually wrote this script and picked out all my favorite, like, 2 weeks ago, like on like the 2nd of May. I just forgot to record it. I'm sorry. I've low-key, high-key, been avoiding this channel. The comment section, it makes me want to lobotomize myself. Listen, I understand that there is a mixed reaction to me mixing up the different types of content on this channel, okay? And I understand there's going to be obviously a mixed reaction to me playing with the way that I do videos like reactions. You know, editing them down, recording big batches and then cutting out the silent sections. And a lot of comments have been things like, why are you editing the reactions? I want to see the full thing. I'm editing the reactions because anytime you see a cut, between those two cuts, I added nothing to the video. There was no reason for that content to exist. I added nothing. It was just the original song playing and me sat in the corner like this. In fact, if you take a still frame, there you go, and add that under the video, the original video, go to, I don't know, Divide or Fable, whoever I reacted to recently. Go to their channel, download their video, put it over a still frame of me, and there you go. You've got a new reaction. The new goodbye because your money's either lost or found. Make a deal with anybody who would listen because your world is turning upside down. That's what you wanted, right? Me sat in the corner adding nothing? Yeah, no, I don't want that either. Because I don't want to be one of those reaction channels that literally just leeches off of the other content creators and re-uploads their content with no transformative aspect, no commentary, nothing worthwhile, okay? That's not why I want to make this type of content, and that's not the kind of thing I want to do with this channel. This channel is a side project for me. It's meant to be fun. So the moment that content stops being fun, it feels draining or it feels like I'm just a leech making money off of re-uploading other people's content and adding very little. I don't want to do that, okay? That is draining and boring. It's just so boring. So if that's the type of content you like, that's great, but this is not the place for it, okay? Reactions will return in a way, in some sort of way. That's it. Enough rambling. Let's actually get into some good music, okay? April was a very strong month for Nerdcore, for anime, rap, for has-been hotel songs, fan songs, all that kind of thing. It was very, very dense, and it was really hard for me to pick 15, just 15 of my favorites. But if you check out the link in the description to my Spotify playlist, I've updated it with my 15 favorites from April, alongside my 15 favorites from March. So it's the 30-song playlist, and I update it every single month, so check that out. We're going to start off just highlighting a few of them, and we'll jump straight in with Maguire. His soul is in the ground. You hope it's turning out, but I don't see that. You focus on the crowd. You know I heard the sound. I hope you turn it loud, but okay, it's a has-been hotel song. Specifically, you know, it's an Alistair song. Of course, we're going to get the horns and trumpets and the kind of surface level early jazz samples. Okay, it's a thing we've heard before, and I'll be honest, when I first started listening to the song, I was a little bit cynical because of like, we've heard this like very shallow attempt at a glitch hop or jazz sampling kind of sound. We've heard it 1,000 times before. Is Maguire going to do anything new here to freshen it up? And lo and behold, he did. I don't think I can nail down specifically what it is about this track, but it's just something about it, something about its creative use of different vocal takes, the mixing, the structure. It feels quite fresh compared to other songs that are about the same thing. And this is like one of my favorite Maguire songs recently. Obviously, we've heard Maguire and Asterisk together plenty of times, you know, sort of Asterisk, Wolf Boy, Maguire. It's like the Holy Spirit, the Son, and the Father. We've heard them together. We've heard them together plenty of times. But like this is one where they've really knocked it out of the park. I think both of them do so well vocally on this. I really like the structure. I really like the writing. The mix, super clean. Their blend of voices just works so well together. Performance and writing is really tight. Yeah, I think that's all I can say about this one. It's just fun. It's just fun. All right, next we got Game Boy Jones.
Welcome, it's nice to meet ya. Sorry there's no angels to greet ya. I can tell by your facial features
that you were expecting something else.
They believe they can make you change, but I'm just here for the devilish games. Luckily you're used to flames.
Where's Game Boy Jones? Again, Okay, again, it's an Alistair song with a funky little beat. Alright, it's nothing that's going to blow you away, but it is one of the best examples of this sound that I've found recently. I think it's just really well put together. I love the feature. Thrizzy, I think is the artist's name. Really, really good vocals. Just really nice vibe all throughout. Charismatic writing. Classic sort of nerdcore YouTube rap. Reminds me of like the gaming days. I love that kind of thing. Both artists use their voices really well. There's creative engineering in places to make the most out of like that delivery from the artist. It's just really good dynamics. The production taps into the Alistair vibe really nicely without leaning too much, I think, on the show tune, you know, roaring 20s sound that I think so many other people just default to. It obviously has elements of that, but it does enough to feel fresh. We've got Sam Sky up next.
Across the universe, in every space between, a figure is born.
Sam Sky brought Stargirl out of retirement. Obviously, she's not actually retired, but it feels like it's been so long since I've heard any Stargirl features. And she did so well on this song. I don't know what it is about the writing, the composition, the melody that Sam wrote for this song that really brought out the best of Star's vocals. She has a lot of body in her voice, which I think in some other features we haven't heard the best of. Sam's voice obviously is incredible. He has such an amazing high range, so clear and powerful. The mix is really nice, super clean, perfect for this kind of production, and the production, I'm just in love with it. I really want to hear like a big club remix of this song. You know what I mean? That just like pumps up a little bit harder so you can dance to, because it's like right now it's like this gorgeous electronic song, but like you put the right bass and kicks under it, and it's gonna get people moving. Next up we got Golden EMP.
Come when cools my breath, try to feel you in my head. A coast of golden waves sits frozen in place, like time won't pass me by.
Mr. EMP, Golden EMP, has teamed up with Out After Winter to bring you Mind Flayer. Out After Winter? Who's that? I'm glad you asked. Out After Winter is my folksy kind of side project that I've been working on, and this is their first feature. The idea of Out After Winter is it's kind of indie folk, a little bit of country, and I do it for fun on the side with my friends. And I was really happy Golden EMP asked me to be on this song because it is gorgeous. The writing is so beautiful from Golden EMP. I love the chorus. I love the harmonies that he wrote for this, and the structure is really nice as well. Instrumentally, it's technically pretty simple and pretty stripped back. You know, the finger picking on the guitar isn't doing too much, but I think that works to its strength. It makes, you know, a lot out of a little, and sets like a great basis and foundation for some strong vocals and harmonies. Good song. Please check out my side project Out After Winter. There's an EP that I have and a new single, so that'll be linked somewhere, I think, maybe. I'll just Google it. All right, next. We've got Conor Quest, 64 bars till Nirvana.
What's a life when deprived of decision? You need drive to apply to conviction. Yeah, you're alive, but how much are you living? You can hear, but do you listen? You can see, but do you have vision? You have dreams, but you just keep wishing. Arms don't reach, so your feet need to bridge that distance. Knowing that there's more out there, you've explored nowhere. It can sure sound scary. You can let go, just soar in the air, or your floors lay bare. You can walk around carefree.
Conor had a couple of pretty strong songs in April, and I was sort of torn between which one I wanted to feature, but 64 bars till Nirvana is incredible. He is rapping his ass off. He is rapping for his life on this song. The instrumental comes dangerously close to sounding like an NF song, which I'm not a fan of. I know several of you may be. I'm sorry. I just can't take any of his music seriously. But I think it does just enough to not sound that brand of corny. The writing is so strong from Conor and just doesn't slip up at all throughout the entire track. Really just like leaves no breathing space, just constantly bombarding you, and it's something he's so good at. The beat switch and feature at the end is crazy, not at all what I would have expected, but really manages, I think, to elevate the song beyond just, you know, what would be a flex of rapping ability. Definitely a track I think is worth checking out. Here's a new name for this channel. We've got Tai Weezy.
Look at you clamoring. I've been so copacetic. They coping with the whole man, so pathetic, so generic. Compromising broken actors. That's why I move solo. Don't need no skeptics. Scoping, hoping they catch me sloping. I'm going. Look at me now. You better bow. It's a minute now. You give me the crown. I'm wiping the smile off your joker, so you wanna be close. Up and down with the pussy. Get tied up. Get tired to get wild. I'm
Tai Weezy, Blue Eye Samurai. All right, keep an eye on Tai Weezy. I have stocks in Tai Weezy because I think she's she's definitely on the come up right now. Her writing isn't like the strongest that I think I've heard in our scene, but it's like clearly getting better every time I see her, and I think she has all the fundamentals there to really start making some hits. Her writing's super solid on it. I'm not massively into the hook, but it's like good enough that it doesn't bring down the strong verses, because I feel like those are the focus here for me personally. We've got Tai Weezy and Tai Wild, Tai and Tai. It's a great feature. Tai, obviously, we know that he can rap, and he shows up on this one and does exactly what he needs to do. I think he doesn't do anything so far out of the box that it feels at odds with Tai Weezy's rapping, but their styles are different enough that it's fresh when you go into that second verse. It's short and sweet. The song, you know, it comes in, it does what it needs to do, and then it finishes. Okay, we've got Otaku Underworld next.
Shut down, lay on the floor. Ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. Yeah, you a god, but we know you not, we heard it before. Okay, I'm creeping, I creep up and slaughter, I'm hard in his mind. He won't be praying across, he cross, I cross him like tic-tac-toe through his side. With that boy so much he folded, I rolled up and left perplexed, and he might really...
Ready to go. So this one, it's like a bunch of the Otaku Underworld guys, just a little posse cut, them just rapping, doing something fun, something vibey. The vibe is incredible. It's really awesome, and it's super easy to listen to this song start to finish. So the song consists of like strong individual verses. There's like 4 verses, I want to say off the top of my head. Fact check me. But they flow into each other really nicely. I think everyone understood the assignment. Everyone understood the vibe that they were trying to get across, the song that they wanted to make, and nobody stands out kind of stylistically, you know what I mean? Even though like the verses in of themselves are individually interesting enough that you can differentiate them, if that makes sense. It never really drops quality at any point. It's sort of just consistently solid throughout, which is, for a track like this, I think really important. Finally, for this video, we've got Longest Solo Ever.
See my name on the list? Right. Everything checks out. Let me inside. Gonna make a little call. Why? There's nobody.
Hello?
Fuck.
I really need to get into the building, don't wanna wait anymore. Everyone out here is dying to get it, so if you could open the door, I really need to get into...
LSE is a beast when it comes to production and mixing. It's incredible, like working on instrumentals like this. I can't even conceive, I think, as a producer myself, how you put together something that sounds so tight and hits so hard. There's some very creative engineering and mixing throughout that really emphasizes the aspects of the writing that you would want to hit home, and the aspects of the performances as well. I think it's such a testament to LSE's like creativity and his technical ability. The writing has a great mix of humor and just straight up like good songwriting and storytelling. It's very, very catchy when it gets to the hook as well. Good use of a feature, and I don't want to not mention the video as well, because the video is like relatively simple, I want to say in air quotes, but like so perfect for the subject matter, so definitely check it out on YouTube if you haven't already. That's all that I wanted to feature in this video, but like I said before, there are 15 songs that I did pick out as my favorites for the month, so please check out the full playlist, link below, and support those artists. Watch the videos, stream them on Spotify or wherever you get your music. Okay, I'm just here to report to you my favorite songs of the month. All right, now it's down to you to actually get out there and show these artists some love. I'm gonna get out of here. I've been Shwabados, okay, and y'all have been very kind. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.